So the Rockwell Award recognizes a volunteer pilot who embodies the generous spirit and flexibility of a volunteer pilot, Bill Rockwell. Bill was a generous and good soul who was always willing to go the extra mile for LightHawk. This year, the Rockwell Award goes to Douglas Sisk, who really does embody the best of LightHawk and the generosity that Bill Rockwell embodied. Douglas has been incredibly helpful both in the cockpit, flying many missions, in addition to helping out during a crazy COVID time with our events. Well, the first time I met Douglas was actually at our fly-in in Santa Fe, New Mexico, where I learned that he was a professional event planner, and I asked him if he'd be willing to help with our LightHawk events, and without even hesitating, he said, yes, I would love to help you. And from then on, he's been an invaluable member of our events team and helping us to think through our volunteer pilot events and fly-ins. Douglas has been so generous with his time, and how much he's willing to talk and contribute is just always amazes me, given that he's an incredibly busy professional doing a lot of really important work. There have been several missions that he has done that have had some really big impacts. There's one mission he did flying California condors from one place to another resulted in over 16 hours of saved time by one of our partners. And another one resulted in an article on the LA Times about sea level rise and the impacts to LA. On the mission around the California condors, one of the partners that we helped wrote this in appreciation of Douglas. We are so appreciative of LightHawk and pilot Douglas Sisk helping us transport a California condor from Arizona to California. Douglas allowed us to safely and efficiently transport these critically endangered animals without the stress of missed connections, worries about temperature and noise level, and significantly decrease the amount of stress the animal experienced by providing a quick and direct flight with no complications. Douglas was great, professional, friendly, and extremely helpful, even helping to unload her. And that quote really exemplifies what I have experienced with Douglas, being very professional and helpful and always going the extra mile to help LightHawk as well as the partners that he flies with. Douglas is the kind of guy you want on your team. At any moment, I feel like I could pick up the phone and call him. He would answer and have really great input on whatever question I was asking him. It's kind of a running joke between Douglas and I that if I ask him for advice, he's going to give it, and it will be unvarnished and be very helpful for us in terms of how we could do things better, how we could engage volunteer pilots in a way that was meaningful. And so I really enjoy all the conversations I've had and look forward to many more. Well, thanks for joining on such a short turnaround, Douglas.
How may I help you?
I actually invited you here to let you know that we are giving you the Rockwell Award this year for LightHawk for the Volunteer Pilot Awards.
I am flattered and humbled.
Yeah, you're just incredible willingness to step in on anything, whether it's, stepping in for a 36-hour turnaround or less than that on the Condor transport you did recently. And just, always saying yes when I ask you for advice about fly-in. And we keep trying and we keep trying.
Yeah, but it'll happen eventually.
Yeah. The Rockwell Award goes to a pilot who exemplifies the best of the VP Corps, but also goes beyond that and into to help the organization in other ways. And you really have done that since you began, not just this year, but since the first time I met you. And I asked you 5 minutes after I met you, I asked you if you'd help out on the flying, and you said, of course. So that's why we are giving you that award. And
I am honored and humbled to receive LightHawk's Rockwell Award this year. I had no idea when I signed up with LightHawk that I would be falling in with a crowd of such dedicated and inspiring people. I also had no idea how much fun it would be to fly these LightHawk flights, everything from donor flights over the northern Nevada desert to coastal surveys in Southern California to transporting condors, transporting injured condors even. It's very rewarding. I'm really glad I get to do it, and I'm glad maybe I make a little small contribution to maybe make the world a better place in a tiny little way. So thanks again. I really I appreciate it, and again, I'm honored. Thank you.